Unrivaled Doris, her with low means and a Presbyterian upbringing, thought to go ginger for the reason she would stick out in the crowd. In my opinion, she'd be better keeping her head down. But then with some people, there's no help. I don't mean that as a slur. I wish I was more like her. My instincts are to hide under the bed at the pull of a cracker. Why, I give you a sketch of her general character. In her world, a cracker pull is a source of general mayhem. In her rendering, the joke has all the filth yanked out and teased over sprouts at the Christmas gathering. When she's near, the turkey is a big bird, and would I like the breast? Save me tempestuous, says this Lancastrian. No, bring it on, she calls. Where I modify my vowels, she rolls the R's and chews the whole articulation like she's chewing on the sweet. And you can like it or lump it, it's in her world we live. Her mouth could bring down chimneys and raise the cotton mills of workers at clocking off time. No need for hooter, you can hear her for miles. Beside her, my telephone voice is the source of pride. But as she roars down the mouthpiece to the chat line, I seem meek, and that's because I am. Minnie Mouse had a squeak, while mine showed no difference from the medium frequencies. Amid the peaks and troughs of Doris's range, mine flatlands like life on the plain. But I come here not to bury, but to praise. And bury is a place where I acknowledge variation from the norm is fairly thin. Vengeful women do confound them. Mega towers are those which stretch as tall as telegraph poles. Blackpool's is a Burj Khalifa in comparison. What I'm saying is, you only need to get a bit above your station here, and it's like the sky fell in. So the Lucasade tint of her perm in the market, where fish is sold and the spuds are abiding, was bound to raise some hackles. I fell into the trap by starting off, advising cloth cap on that head, as in my first paragraph, wherein I tried to counsel calm, when embarrassment overrode my real operation for a gung-ho aspect, when I said, not here, there's kids around. When I mumbled about burkas under my breath, I shouldn't have given those feelings weight, because she liked my way, Belisha Beacon in the alleyway, as I trundled trolley bike through shortcut that she found, and there's no need now for more adequate lighting. A shock of hair is right. When I get that start, my instinct is to hide. Tortage retreating into hard shell covering, cowering. But see, as this goes on, when I come more into my being, I grow more expansive. For the first time, I really open up. My sentences become Walt Whitman-esque, when they were more William Hague before. The reincarnation of Cyril Smith she is, if you discount the murky business after death. In her front, her brass, her colourful characterness, the fact she walks into a room and the room knows it. And that wallpaper's stripped with the blowtorch of her glare, I reflect, where is modest dressing there? How can etiquette tackle such a tangle of the gal? And I'm somewhere between carriage clock and lamp, little thimble brought back from day out to a museum dedicated to arts and crafts. I'm a Victorian era cast in the modern day. I'm easily cracked and glazed. I sit and gather tarnish and make observations such as these. How a lollipop licked and left sticky is still good enough to eat. You need to get over the thought of the saliva. Likewise, if you try to picture her, amber, head high, a barterer versus the old fishmonger, you might see the steam where the rain from outside lifts off, as on a hot canard bonnet. Which is a long-winded way of declaring, I see Doris as a toffee, a top of body thin. Candy in my eyes, despite others who would describe her as junk calories. If my instinct was took off sweetness, I know like a bee I'd be around her oranginess anyway, despite the danger of the swat. As I will purple and red, and the lemonest lemon of her mop in future, the places it leads more than any I could achieve. At the hairdresser's salon with my shades of neutral, I will hold the towel and she'll be bent over the sink, home bleach, pulling the strands of her plastic cap, because Dotty isn't Dotty for no reason. I think I know her secret, but I just don't have the words. Bronte-esque, wild and windy on the moors. I'm learning German in case there's something. Etwas schwer, sehr unheimlich, strange, uncanny, in their language that sums her up. The Sturm and Drang of Doris, perhaps. For now I'm clutching at strolls.